sometimes look down upon us. Wonder how long they will.
Spring is when you feel like whistling.
You sleep till next season? Wouldn't you die of hunger and thirst? Make some dandelion tea. Hello, Rosmere. Are you getting settled? The valley is treating me nicely so far. It's wonderful, Rosmere. But you've come at a poor time. My duties as the castellan await me. Of course, I understand. Is everything alright? Yeah, it's... I'm not sure, to be honest. There's been a murder? Jesus. It's only day 2! Oh my, I thought things like that don't happen here too often. Great. I mean, for the deceased, obviously, but the excitement mystery of the valley has been lacking. Because they don't... I'm just about to go to the crime scene and question the witnesses, and honestly, I don't know what to expect. Time will tell. Yes, even it will break. Joke aside, Rasamir. That's really a serious matter. I won't be able to share more stories with you at the moment, but I believe there's someone you should meet. His name is Sam. He's one of us, the pack, I mean. Are you serious? He lives here in the valley? That's right, all of them do actually. Here, I marked Sam's house on your map. You should pay him a visit. Great, I'll go there right away. But beware, calling Sam friendly is like calling being stung by a bee right in the tip of your manhood pleasant. Oh, I'm sure you're exaggerating. He was a part of the reminders after all. Don't say I didn't warn you. I'll be on my way then. I might have to turn this music down. It might drive me nuts. Where's this house at? You said the valley. I didn't think you was like... Jesus. I need a horse. 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 I can borrow? Oh, that's a field. How do I... Oh, there we go. I don't have a spear. Let me make a spear real quick. Just one log. Okay. Need a log. So I'm not getting attacked on the way out of town. And of course my axe is almost broken. I'm gonna go with the experience off the bat. Oh no, that's an eagle. I ain't killing that thing. Fly on, little eagle. Looks like I just have to follow this road. At least it's not like the forest and you can actually aim to throw stuff. Hopefully the bow and arrow is kind of like that too. Which I'm assuming so if they did it for the spear. I haven't played long enough, but I'm assuming the green thing up top is the sun setting. So that's like my only thing to use for time. So at least it didn't take me too long to get here. Put my spear away so I don't intimidate this nice young man. I think you're lost, boy. Sorry. I didn't mean to Wait a second, look at me in the eye. And stop shivering for crying out loud. Ha! Black and blue. You're Lorden's family, aren't you? Yes, my name is Rasimir. You must be Sambor, then. And how did you know that? I was talking to Uni. He told me that you were part of the reminders as well. Part of what now? The pack, the one with Uni and Lorden. Never heard of this idiotic name in my life. Oh, sorry, maybe I made a mistake. We were called the Undying Fist. Oh my, that's so much worse. Yeah, I'll go with a better name. Damn right it is. It's because I came up with it. Everyone loved it. No idea why Uni lied to you like that. I'm sure he was just jealous about your creativity. Of course. And not only about that. Anyway. I would love to hear some stories about my uncle and the pack's adventures altogether. It's an amazing coincidence because I would love to spend some time telling old tales by my crackling fire. Oh my, really? No, leave my property and forget where it is. Oh, come on, it'll only take a moment, really. Just tell me, what was my uncle like? How did you become part of the Undying Fist, and what did you do exactly as a pack? You don't know what we did? You didn't get to that part yet. Alright, but be quiet and try to be less annoying. Where should I start to begin? Right, it all started when Lorden left my home. He was 18 at the time. If I remember correctly, the clever bastard was always too big of a fish for his birthplace, and he knew that. Left as soon as he could, but cleverness at such a young age always means two things: being arrogant and hot-headed. His plane was set out for a big adventure that is pretty detailed, huh? A path paved with skeletons of young idiots. But none of them was Lorden. Either way, he was wondering for days. Days soon turned into weeks, and his rations into dust. He was useless as a hunter, back then at least. So berries and mushrooms was all he could get, so obviously he needed some coins. He came across a manor with orchards so vast it seemed like an ocean. Lorden managed to find some work there. A week of back-breaking labor had passed. His hands were covered in blisters, skin red from scorching sun, knees pulsating from pain. I must say you're really an amazing storyteller. I wasn't expecting that. Shut up. Do you want me to finish? Where was I? Oh, right. He was exhausted from all the strenuous work he'd done. Went to the lord of the manor and a smile on his face to collect payment. His stomach was already full with fantasies of all the delicious treats he was dreaming of buying. And all of that was ruined by the hand of the lord handing a couple of lousy coins. Lorden was furious. That was merely a fraction of the pay he was supposed to acquire. He started shouting at the lord, demanding justice. Peasants were just flies to the lord. Disgusting, replaceable insects. And what do you do with a fly which buzzes too loudly? Both the lord's palms struck Lorden's ears with the strength of an ox. Lorden fell to the ground stunned, and the lord's guards threw him out of the manor like garbage, stealing a few pathetic coins while doing so. If I may add, it wasn't until evening when Lorden regained his hearing, and with it came a fervent thought of revenge. Your uncle was quite a capable fighter when I met him 10 years later, but he wasn't back then. He knew the guards would massacre him if he only came close. So he needed to find another way to fulfill his vengeance. Lorden was always ambitious, but that hatred fueled him like nothing before. And what happened next? What came later to me, or was me becoming bored of this conversation, go away. No way, you can't leave me like this. I can do whatever I want. Scram, I have things to do. What things? I'll do them for you. I'll do anything. Just please tell me the whole story. I'll do that. Damn, you're annoying. Please, 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 please. Fine, just shut up already. Just say what needs to be done. You won't regret it. Here, grab the shovel. It's a piece of crap. It will do. There are clay deposits behind my house. Go there, dig some clay for me. On it, boss, or a clay, that's your pressing need. You have pottery addiction or something? I'm just gonna go with okay, boss. This guy already seems like he doesn't want to be around me. Alright. Wooden shovel. Quit to slot 6. And let's go find some clay deposits. Yeah. Morel's one here. Okay. Definitely got enough clay now. Yeah.
I'm sure someone's going to ruin it for me.
You have it. Here's all the clay you wanted. Will you finish the story now? Alright. So I've already said Lorden wasn't much of a fighter back then. He didn't have any money nor connections, but he had one thing. An unusual ability. You see, from an early age, Lorden was an exceptionally good liar. No sweaty palms, no voice cracks, no tells really. Calm, steady breaths, eye contact, all the way. He eventually managed to handle any kind of pressure, even the craziest of situations, but it wasn't that at first. He felt no pressure lying, no stress at all. It was a natural for him, as breathing. He was absolutely no remorse. I'm just going to keep listening. He came up with a plan so immensely moronic and unrealistic that it's really hard to believe it worked so perfectly. At first, he convinced the nearby town's tailor to sell him a whole set of clothes worthy of the most wealthy nobleman. The finest of fabrics, silken threads, you name it. Horrendously expensive. So how did he manage to afford it? You may ask. It's simple. He didn't pay for it. So he stole it? I said no such thing. Lorden was a thief, not in the traditional meaning of the word at least. Apart from that, did I finish the damn story? While wearing the new clothes, he traveled to the castle of the king of the realm and entered it. Okay. Now I know that you're making all this up. This is simply impossible. Ha. You're absolutely right. It is. It's mad to even consider trying to pull that off. But Lorden, he just walked straight in. I don't blame you for doubting me, but damn, I would have been the first to doubt the thing like that if I didn't see him doing it hundreds of times later with my own eyes. Anyway, he walked into the castle, and once he was there, he followed through with his plan, which was betting his wife. Whose wife? The king's wife. So the queen. Indeed. So let me get this straight. The plan was to get in the castle and lay with the queen. Exactly that. You're right, this is the most absurd, idiotic plan I've ever heard of. I told you, but it worked like a charm. I still don't get it. What worked? What's he accomplished by that? After the lovemaking, he dressed up, deliberately leaving the undergarments on the bedside, and told the queen he'd be right back with some refreshments. He went to the king's guard and told him that he saw the queen with the company of a strange man sneaking out of her chambers. The guard rushed in and witnessed the queen naked on the bed with the man's clothes right next to her. As a loyal servant, the guard reported the matter directly to the king himself, who, as you can probably imagine, became furious, say the least. He couldn't really punish his wife. That would be bad for his reputation, but he could pursue her lover. Unfortunately for him, at that point, Lorden was long gone from the castle, riding a beautiful bay mare he borrowed from the stable into the sunset. You see, the king didn't catch the filthy seducer, but it didn't mean he couldn't track him down and find him. To do so, the only track he could follow was the one that Lorden left behind. And except his undergarments and pleasurable money for the queen, his name, not his real name of course, the name he used when introducing himself to the queen was the Lord of the Orchards. Precisely, now you get it. Ha, that's incredible. The Lord's head must have left the company of his body pretty promptly. Didn't that get the Lord hanged? It seems pretty extreme. He didn't get killed. That would be Lorden's style. The queen begged for his life to be spared, so the king threw him into the dungeon where he spent all the days he had left. Lord was amazing. All that, with just the power of his wits and speech, he surely showed the Lord that he shouldn't have wronged him. Don't get the wrong idea about his reasons. Lorden didn't get through all of that just because of what the Lord did to him. You see, the Lord was cruel, merciless brute. He mistreated all of his subjects, killed for fun, raped for sport, People used to call him Laundryman, because one of his habits was drowning his bastards in the lake right after birth, like unwanted kittens. The Lord needed to stop him, and he did, but that's not the end of the story. After the Lord's capture, someone had to take his place. He didn't have any rightful successors, but then with just an uncanny, perfect timing came a distant cousin of the Lord's, a charming young man with 2 different eyes. You have to be kidding me. He easily acquired all the possessions of his sentenced relative, but Lorden didn't want any of that, not for himself. So he took only 3 bags of coins from the treasury and left everything else in the hands of the peasants. They were elated. He was still properly worshipped there, I can tell you that. Oh, and one more thing. Why 3 bags, you might ask? It's easy. One for the tailor, another one for the stableman he took the horse from, and the last one for himself. With the exact amount of coins he was rightly supposed to earn for his work at the orchard. I told you Lorden wasn't a thief, and that was it. He mounted his beautiful mare and left the realm, continuing his adventure. At least that's the story he used to tell us. So nothing of that may be true at all, haha. But that's just how it was with Lorden. Now I understand what you and Uni were talking about. He really does seem surreal. I can't believe you're talking about my uncle. My mother used to portray him as a simple merchant, successful but not normal. I'm going to go with the top one. I never met anyone else like it. Don't get me wrong, he had his flaws, but the things he could do, his tongue wasn't even silver, it was made out of pure gold. But wait, you didn't tell me what was the purpose of the Undying Fist. Oh, I thought that would be obvious now. On the day the Lord's mission was born, he knew that the spoiled, rotten elites like that were scattered around the world, draining life and dignity from hard-working simple folk, and that he was capable of stopping them, to some extent at least. So that's exactly what he started doing, overthrowing corrupt lords and giving back to the community. He sounds like a hero, a true hero. Well, it wasn't like, well, yeah, I guess you could say that. So how did you join the pack? Lorden was working solo until he met Uni. The rat's angled fingers could work more, Lorden's tongue didn't, and then they needed someone with the talents that they were lacking, like strength, manliness, bravery, independence, gallantry, integrity, right? Oh, I missed that one. So I'm thinking it's him. So they recruited the best there was. I was between jobs at the time, so I gave them a chance. And finally the pack started to really make a difference, but I don't like to brag. Oh yes, I noted humble to the bone. I have a different opinion about that. I'm going to go top one. Thank you for noticing. People at my level don't need to boast about their skills, just like the sun doesn't need to prove it's bright. Anyhow, I already spoke more words to you than I did in the last 5 years to anybody, so it's time for you to go, and preferably don't come back ever. It was great pleasure and a true yeah, I don't care. Leave now. In return for giving away my location, deliver the delicious meal to Uni. It's his favorite, a knuckle sandwich. Do you want me to hit him in the face? Did I stutter? No, sir. Of course, sir. I'm on my way, sir. So now I gotta go back and punch Uni in the face. This game's turning out to be terrific. Alrighty. English or Spanish? I'm speaking English. I don't really know a whole lot of Spanish. I definitely couldn't tell you all of that was Spanish. Ah! Ah! Quit it! Bad dog! Bad dog! Bad dog! Where'd you go? Stupid! Bad wolf! heard something over there. Thank you for the likes on TikTok. It's pretty peaceful out here, besides getting attacked by wolves randomly. Okay, we can put that away. Alright, Uni.
Oh, my nose is about to fall out.
It's always nice to see you, Resimir. Uni, hello. I've talked with Simbor. He's a real sweetheart, isn't he? The sweetest, like a jar of honey. Are you kidding me? He was the most terrifying person I've ever met. We'll go with the top one. That's a bill for you. I see. He did tell me about my uncle, though, the story about the Lord of the Orchards. He has some unexpectedly good storytelling skills, doesn't he? Yes, he really does. It was downright astonished by that. One time I swear he went for over a year without speaking a single word, but when he was sitting by the fire, he remembered some anecdote, laughed out loud, and began to tell his tale. Went from total mute to the master of ceremonies, a narrative that was so gripping it was hard not to listen.
When you feel like whistling, even with a shoe full of slush.
Do you mind? I'm trying to talk. Thank you. It was hard not to listen. He even did voices, but after finishing, he became silent again. I've never fully understood that side of him. A theater genius tapped in the body of a bear wrestler. He actually asked me to give you something. Really? What was that? A knuckle sandwich. Yeah, that sounds exactly like Simbor. So are you going to deliver? Do you want me to? I'm sure.
Why do so many people put
Oh, sure. I love
fertilizer
punching people in the face. Around the valley, I'm known for it. Would you be so kind to do it for free, though? I'm all out of my being punched in the face budget. Say really? No, not really. Are you thinking you're gonna hit anyone? You're not gonna hit anyone? Is that clear? But if he asks, I'll tell him you knocked me out cold. Just out of curiosity, what does Sandboard tell you about him becoming a part of the pack? He said that you're looking for the best recruit, that he is the obvious choice. Yeah, it seemed like something he would say. Isn't that the truth? It's not a pleasant memory. I don't believe you deserve to know the whole story. We didn't recruit him. Well, I guess we did. Lorden did. But it was a matter of choice. When Lord and I started to follow his mission together, we were rather successful. Everything was going smoothly, too easy even. We were doing a lot of good, putting many well-deserved smiles on oppressed faces. That's when we let our guard down. There's a secret guild formed by a few higher-ranking knights and barons. They call them the Vendors. A bunch of really heartless bastards. The most lucrative business was selling a living merchandise, and no, I'm not talking about animals. Please don't say it. Slavery was strictly forbidden in the realm. The queen was adamant about that. Well, the Vendors had their own set of rules to follow. They caged them like cattle, mostly women and children, forced to fight rats for poor little rations, and were given into the damp dungeons they were held in. The guild preferred quantity over quality, so they didn't care about diseases, and they didn't tend 2 wounds. I think I'm gonna be sick. Sometimes it took them weeks to get the dead out of the cages, survival of the fittest, or rather outlasting the least fortunate. It was still horrible, if you ask me. All the damn guild deserved a cruel and slow death, but it wasn't how we operated. Lorden made it very clear from day one we were never to take a life. That was the most important rules. Anyway, we managed to get everyone out. The carriages full of broken people, even the horses kept their heads low, mourning. The despair in the air was even more poisonous than the stench of the rotting flesh, and in all that we fought to make ourselves safe as well. We were caught by mercenaries who brought us to torture chamber. Yeah, the gruesome places had even worse room hidden inside. Unbelievable. The vendors weren't in a patient mood, so they sent their worst torturer right away. It was a horse struck, truly petrified, could barely breathe. Lauren didn't say a word, just looked at me. His eyes were lax but focused. I realized he wanted to be calm as well, but I just couldn't. He went first. The torturer slapped Lauren in a chair and just started swinging. His fists were like anvils. Jesus, trying to burn my face off? Every hit drew blood and broke bones. In a matter of seconds, Lorden's face looked like a bloody pulp. The only thing poking through it was his smile. It was one of many times I wondered if he was even human. The torturer quickly realized that he needed different tools for such a unique specimen and went to grab his blades. That's when Dornan started talking. He was making him offers one after another, but the torturer just kept carving his torso, like he was preparing a steak to be grilled. There was so much blood I could taste it in my mouth. I wanted to pass out, just to run away from it all, but I couldn't. My heart was pounding so fast. That's horrible. Suddenly the torturer stopped. He looked at me and back at Lorden. That was the only thing he said. If you're lying, you're going to watch me do the same to him. I was about to puke, but Lorden just nodded. So he untied us both and helped us escape. There were more mercenaries in our way, heavily armed. No one stopped us. Even they were terrified of that guy. We managed to get out in one piece. Well, we managed to get out alive. Lorden's wounds wouldn't heal for weeks, and even after that, he was scarred so badly, it looked like he had chainmail stitched into his skin. But we hadn't escaped death. The emissary became one of us. The torturer, it was Sabor, wasn't it? Yes. I have no words. I'm sorry that happened to you. Now I understand why Sabor didn't want to tell the truth. This episode would be horrid. Don't be the path we walked on. It was our choice. We knew the risk. How could you want a person like that amongst your troop? You think I wanted a cutthroat anywhere near me? I couldn't get a wink of sleep with him around for days. I was constantly watching my back and watching his every move. So why didn't you blow him off? It's simple. Lorden made a deal with him, promised him the only thing that mattered to the brute, which was money. A whole lot of that, what the guild was paying him, and a cut from every heist, so we did. But couldn't you just pay him off or run away? That's not the way Lorden did things. He was a master liar, but when he gave someone his word for real, he never backed down. Besides, we later found that Sambor wasn't evil in his nature. He was just a true soldier, did what was asked of him. Lorden spent hours talking with him, explaining our rules of contact. Sabor never broke any of them, not once. That's incredible. Your lives, I don't think I would be able to handle all that. Honestly, I hope you never have to. I've been through a lot, and after all these years, the thing I wish you the most is to have a boring, steady life. I'm not the type of person to get bored. There's always something to do. Your story is boring. Sure sounds pleasant. I'm going to go top. I'm glad to hear that. Then my next request won't be boring of you at all. Sure thing. What do you need? I need you to go to Boro, find Ida, and get my skates back for me. Consider it done. That sounds perfectly dull. Yeah. Just consider it done. Alright. One story down. It only took an entire day. Just in case. Can't sleep for the night? I'm confused. I'm gonna save. I really just have to sleep for a whole season? Complete some quests for neighbors. Successful flirting. Alright. Let's go see if we can find some quests for neighbors, I guess. Need to cool down. Oh, okay. Didn't know this was going to play a part in this. If the temperature is too low, you will begin to lose health. If the temperature is too high, you will need to drink more water. To avoid it, necessary dress appropriate for the weather. Change the clothes to warmer ones. Taking shelter, using torches, hand lanterns, and setting a fire can also help you stay warm. To survive severe weather conditions, you can use potions or appropriate meals, which can be a lifesaver, especially at the beginning of the game. As for situations when you're overheated, change your outfit to a lighter one to cool down. Okay. Can I just, like, take my shirt off?
It's hot.
Is that gonna be better? Yeah, they're sleeping. I want to steal a bucket.
I'm boiling.
Okay, okay. We'll take care of the... cool you down. Good jump in the river might work, right? Just to let everybody know right now, I do not know if I can swim. Well, I can walk in water. Well, at least I'm cooled off. Oh shoot, if I only have to go across... Oh, you just got out of the water. You can't be hot already. It's a nice hot day to walk through the river. Inspector mode inspects mode can use to drop spears, villagers near you, and NPCs that recruit. Inspector mode can use stamina. Okay. I think I can see the spear. don't think I can spear the fish.
Dang. It's hot.
Hello, do I know you? Hello, Ada. I'm here for Uni's scythe. I think I had a kid. I won it fair and square. Won? Ah, that little snake didn't even tell you about it? Ah, that figures. I don't know what you mean. He only wanted me to get his scythe back. It's my scythe now. Okay, okay, relax. I will later. What can I do to get your scythe then? You buy it from me, of course.
Travelers of
Or you
this
can
realm are
play
drawn
for
to
it.
the bonfires like moths,
What's the game?
myself
It
included.
seemed to made Uni lose all of his money in the scythe. Haha, the game of riddles. How is it played? Simply, I tell you 3 riddles. You must answer all of them correctly. One mistake and the game is over. You win, you get the scythe. And if I lose, I'll go easy on you this time. If you lose, you don't owe me anything. You just forfeit the chance of getting the scythe for free. Alright, let's do it. First one. What disappears the second you say its name? I'm gonna say silence. It's gonna have to be silence. Correct. Ready for the next one. Here it is. Feed me and I live, yet you give me drink and I die. What am I? A fire. Oh, you're better than Mr. Big Castian. Already, you can get to the final one. Listen carefully. I can fly but have no wings. I can cry but I have no eyes. Wherever I go, darkness follows me. What am I? It would be clouds. Definitely be clouds. Damn, you're sharp. Congratulations. You would old man's crappy says. It doesn't get better than that. Thank you for the game. I had fun. Take care. And here I thought you were going to present me with a challenge. Well, good luck finding more fuels. Goodbye. I think I'll be a nice person.
Hail to the king!
Huzzah! Hail to the king, I guess.
I'm rousting out of here.
You're back already? Yeah, Uni. I got your scythe. Splendid. Were there any troubles on the way? You tell me, were there? I might have left a tiny detail out. You don't say. How did you manage to get my scythe then? With my wits. In that case, you're brighter than me. Was there ever any doubt? Don't be a cocky kid. Anyway, I have news. Sambor is looking for you. For me? Are you sure? I've been told he asked about one with the funny eyes and stupid face. I see. Okay then. I won't prolong the humiliation and we'll go find him.
I hope you like it here, newcomer.
Hello, traveler. Can I help you with something? I could use help. I want to renovate my house, but I don't have a building hammer on me. Could you bring me one? Sure thing. Building hammer. You have the hammer? There you go. Thank you so much. Let me show you a few tricks on how to be better at building things. Thank you.
What a scorcher.
Building unlocked, huh?
Do you have your eye on anyone?
Holy cannoli. Do I have my eye on anyone?
Nice to see a new face. Good luck.
Well, are those your kids? She's kind of cute. Let's see what this chick looks like.
I hope you like it here, newcomer. See you soon.
Finding a wife is the first step to secure your Dynasty survival. Your future spouse will move into your house and set to various tasks. One day she will provide you with an heir, but nothing comes easy. First you have to win her heart. Remember that you can turn off the tutorials in the settings. I mean, she wasn't too bad. She's definitely a weird
How
name.
is life treating you? See you around.
She's 23, but
It's you again.
I heard that travelers usually sit by the campfire.
See you soon.
Okay, so I'm assuming she's
How do you
married.
do?
Sorry, I'm married. There's might be interesting.
See
Okay.
you soon.
I don't know what campfire that is. Like, is there just a random campfire? What are these people over here? Oh, is this the campfire? This must be the campfire. I don't know if I can deal with her hairdo.
Oh, it's you again.
27?
Have a good
Jeez.
day.
How old are you?
Hello. Goodbye.
Alright, whatever.
It's you again.
You seem very nice. Can I ask you something? I've got a little something for you. I love the local cuisine here. What's your favorite food? I permanently live with this island. How do you like it here? I'm always eager to learn new things. Do you have any advice for me?
There is nothing like the crackling of the cozy fire to make you forget. You're slipping
What's your
outside.
biggest dreams? When I was a kid, I wanted to be an adventurer, but now I don't know. I just wish to be happy. It's easy. I don't want to grow up. If I ever become born, I wish lightning would strike me down. Damn, I should never wish for money. Sorry, need some time to think about what you've said previously. Okay. Small talk. You find the smell of rain is Christian as do taste nice too. Just put your tongue out when it's pouring and try it out someday. I mean it. How's your day going? Summer sun is too much for me. I'm getting old. Whenever I find some shade, it linger a little bit long. Back to work. Tell me something. I was always a law unto myself. I cut down and take whatever stands in my way, just the right tool. Does anything give you a hard time? I'm a person who always falls for a lie, and I can never tell when someone's joking. I'm such a naive fool.
Have a nice day.
Me too. Have to construct a hunting lodge, huh? Sounds fun. But first, I must go see my best buddy, Sammy.
The heat is unbearable. I should take some clothes off.
I already took some of your clothes off. You want me to take more clothes off? You take your trousers off too? You're just walking around in your underwear.
I should take some clothes off. I'm boiling.
The shade doesn't help with the heat? Messed with the wrong naked guy. What took you so long? Hello, I've heard you were looking for me. You need to kill it. Whoa, whoa, easy. What are you talking about? The blasted owl, of course. Can't you hear it? What? I don't hear anything. You live in the forest, so are you deaf? How can you not hear it? I can't stand it. Try to calm down and scrap the problem with to me if you want my help. I can't sleep because the damn bird hoots and hoots and hoots. I want it dead. Why can't you deal with it yourself? I don't hunt anymore. Are you serious? You literally live in a hunter's lodge. I didn't build this place. The hunter died a while ago. I took it. I like it. At least I did before the bloody owl showed up. If you don't mind me asking, I do mind you asking. Do you buy your meat now? I don't see you keeping any animals. Listen to me, you little brat. I don't have to explain myself to you. Not now, not ever. But if you but if it will make you shut up, no, I don't buy any meat. Lately, I tend to eat mostly vegetables and grains. That's exactly what my food eats. Damn, you're annoying. Sign. During my life, I did some things, bad things, things I shouldn't have done, nor by me or by anyone. It changed when I met your uncle. He helped me atone, at least in some way. So when our ways parted, I made myself to promise no more violence, no more blood in my hands. If you keep getting at my nerves, I may just revoke my promise. Do you want that? Excuse me, dear sir, I have an owl hunt. Alright, people management. In order to maintain a thriving settlement, inhabitants need to provide for a small community by working. Villagers can be given a job by assigning them a specific building when they're 18 years old or above. This can be set by the management tab. When workplaces are finally occupied, a production can be distributed in the buildings tab by setting a desired building and altering the amounts of goods and workers are going to craft. Okay, so I'm just kind of getting a little bit more into this here. Alright, you didn't give me anything to hunt the owl with. Let's see here. Handcrafting. Snowball, torch, spear, knife, sickle, simple bag.
Boiling.
Buildings, platforms, fences, furniture, road. Okay. So, I need a bow and arrow of some kind. That's not an owl, it's a person. Go away, I'm working. What are you doing here? None of your business. Oh, I believe it is. You're the damned owl, aren't you? No idea what you're talking about, mate. I'd leave if I were you. Do you even know what you're doing? Yeah, earning the easiest coins of my life. That's all that matters to me. Oh, really? Well, I've just been sent to kill the noisy owl. Are you trying to threaten me? Be careful of your next words. Not at all. It's not me you should be afraid of, but my employer. Yeah, and who's that supposed to be? Sambor. Well, I don't know any Sam Wade. Did you say Sambor? That's right. Listen, man, I don't want any trouble. I was just hired to come here from time to time to pretend to be an owl. I had no idea I was crossing your boss. I'll leave and never come back. Please, just let me be. Relax, just tell me who hired you and be on your way. You think you can walk away with something like that? Sabor's pissed. It was Woldrand. He lives in a place called Tucky. That's all I know, I swear. I believe you and I hope I won't regret this, because if I do, you won't. That's the truth. I'll never come back here again. Alright then, go now.
I'm roasting out here.
Can I make a drying rack for my fur? Oh, where'd he go? Oh, back over by his fire. And? Takira, is it dead? No, but he's gone and won't be back. I know that will sound mental, but that wasn't really an owl. It was a man hired to pretend to be one. What are you talking about? It's a sir. Believe me, I know. I was supposedly hired by a man called Warrand. Do you know him? Aha, that son of a bitch. Haha, you really got me. So you do. Of course I know him. He was one of us, the Undying Fist. Was he really the owl? I said he lives in a place called Tutki. Yes, it's not far from here. He lives there with his family selling donkeys. I guess that fits because he was always an ass. I would love to meet him. And you will, because you will deliver a parcel to him for me. No problem. What is it? A special surprise, but you need to come back later. I need some time to prepare it. Actually, come back tomorrow. I'll make it grander. Alright, see you tomorrow.
Dave, it's hot.
Can I just sleep here? Because, like, I'm half dead and I don't want to die. Nope, I can't sleep here. You suck! I better not die from a wolf on the way home. Quick thing, let's see. Stone knife, conditions 45. What's its like? Does it show its damage? 20 damage, okay. And the wooden spear, 20 damage. Okay, so they're both 20.
I'm boiling.
Yeah, I know, it's hot outside, man. Suck it up, Buttercup. I do it all year round, too. At least you're running around in, like, shorts and a t-shirt, or no t-shirt. I gotta wear pants, hard hat, boots, harness, shirt. You don't see me griping. Calm down, we're almost there.
I'm roasting out of here. What a scorcher.
Dude, you're up to your shoulders in water. It cannot be that hot. Think about those guys running around in chainmail and stuff. Like, they're not hot.
The heat is unbearable.
Alright. shoot, I do have a rabbit trap there. I haven't tried. Oh, wild animals. I have what's that? Is that a fox? Where's the fox at? Oh, that's a wolf. Okay, that's a badger, that's a deer. Got a fox over here. Kind of like it to be near my house over here somewhere, so I'm gonna have to wander out in the woods for a little bit, see if I can find a fox or a boar area. But I do want to see where my trap's at. See if I caught a rabbit. I don't know if that woman would think thistle is a flower. But let's see, because I haven't seen any roses or roses or anything. Okay. What's this? Looks like some.
I should take some clothes off.
You're practically naked. Ugh. I'm dead. $16.20. 13 minutes ago, really? Oh, really, Joker? Yep. Can't be safe unless you're wearing pants and shirts.
It's hot.
I understand it's under certain circumstances. What, did I not talk to you? I thought I talked to you already. Oh my god, seriously? Okay, I'm...
Leave me.
Okay. I knew I should have saved after this. Yeah. Get over it. Talk it. Kind of figured the auto saves would save a little bit more often, but apparently not. But yeah, what it's saying is, like, I understand, like, sometimes when you're doing welding and stuff like that, yeah, you kind of want to wear pants. But installing billboards, you don't really need to have pants on. You don't really need steel-toed boots either, because there's nothing heavy on a billboard that's gonna crush your feet. Except an arm for an extension. But when you're just doing a normal one, like, there's nothing that can squish your toes to death. But it is what it is. We all need a paycheck, right? I don't know. These homeless people are living pretty good, just hanging out. Now I gotta do my trap again. Where's my trap? Poop. I hope I get a horse or a boat later. Something. So I don't want to have to run this. Keep running like this all the time.
What a scorcher.
Better not get bit by a rattlesnake. Alright, maybe this far. I'm not gonna autosave randomly. I'm gonna do it. Deadly nightshade. Now I can poison some people. Nope. Nope. Get away from me, wolf! While that's cooking, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Does it say poisoning? Why is there 2% of poisoning with morel mushrooms? I eat morels all the time. Unless you get the bad ones, it's not poison. Porridge. Oh, negative. Okay, is it negative? No, it's 2% poisoning. I read it right the first time. Okay. Clay over there because I don't really know what to do with this clay. Got dried meat. I got roasted meat. Okay. Well, the day's not over yet. Skills. Hunting. Hunting knowledge. Okay, we can farm. Jeez, you can make a lot of stuff. So, I'm supposed to construct that, but I'm also supposed to construct well, not
I should
supposed
take
to,
some
but
clothes off. I should take some clothes off.
can you cancel this? Or no? I don't know. Well. Let's get to logging. caught another rabbit? Watch, this is gonna land right on it. Ooh, got lucky. Oh god. Stay away from me!
What a scorcher. I'm boiling.
You'll be fine, cry about it. Fly down the hill. Yup. Get like 2 more trees and I'll go to bed.
The heat is unbearable.
I need 2 stone. I don't have stone. Oh, wait. Nope, not stone. Need me some stone. Alright, well, from now on, I'm picking up all the stone I can find. It's never around when I need it. There's one. careful on hand. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching. I gotta go pick up my kiddo.